Hello ladies, it's Melissa Feetsum, and today I'm going to talk to you about hostess tracking. So not hostess coaching, but hostess tracking. So how do you track all the things that you need to do for your hostess, orders coming in, things you need to close, all the stuff about her party? That's what we're going to talk about tonight. And I have had one heck of a day. And I'm actually in my pajamas. Shh, don't tell anybody. And I am kicking back, drinking me some Blue Moon. I might have had one already, so if it's a little goofy, that's why. But this is my hostess tracking system. I've been using this for, oh gosh, I want to say a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And it has served me so well. I don't lose things. When you're doing volume and hostesses, so hey, say hostesses anywhere from 2 to 10, or personal volume up to like 3,000 maybe, so wherever that range is for you, that range is good for this system. Now if you're doing 20 hostesses a month and $20,000 in volume a month, this system isn't going to work for you. But this system is going to work for you just fine if you're in that middle or lower range of parties, volume and hostesses and things like that. So this is my wonderful little friend, my ARC. And if you don't know what an ARC is, you can get it at Staples. That's the only place that you can buy it, except of course eBay, because you can find anything on eBay. But this is the ARC system. It comes as a binder. It has these little plastic thingies on there, and this is a hard, like, poly plastic folder type thing. And what I do is I have bought these little things right here. Ooh, paper fell out. Okay, so I bought these little zip pockets. They have a little zipper right here. And each one of my hostesses gets put into one of these pockets. And the form that I use, we are going to show off one of my hostesses. So the form that I use, let me black out her information really quick. Didn't plan that very well. Hold on real quick. Let me black out her address. Okay. Oh, and phone number. Okay. So this is my hostess tracking sheet. Now you can see it has all of her information at the top, email, address, all that good stuff. Where did I get the booking from? What type of show is it? What date is the show? But in the middle portion right here, it has check boxes for all the things that I personally do with my hostesses. So hostess packet, did I send it? Monthly specials, 24-hour confirmation, set up an event, set up in Facebook. Are we friends on Facebook? Facebook event. Mailed invites, received address labels, set up in hostess VIP. So there's like a little after the party checkbox here too. And then here's my biggest hostess coaching steps with a checkbox on the side here. And then on the bottom, it's really awesome because it has show total, outside orders, guests attending, bookings received, gifts given to the hostess, thank you card sent, delivered, mileage, is she interested in the opportunity, cash checks, over and under, discount, and gifts given to guests. So imagine what this can do for your taxes. Everything that you need about your hostess is on this little bitty piece of paper. It's like magic, wonderful unicorn magic right here. So basically, the other thing that I love about it is say today I go through last year I have a hostess who did a party last year. And I go and I look at her sheet from last year. I can see, okay, her show total was $623. She only had 6 guests attend her party. So where is my opportunity for hostess coaching with her? It's like magic. So I have all the information there, and I know where she was lacking in getting guests there, or maybe order totals, or anything that I want is going to be on this paper. So anyways, I love this paper, if I didn't tell you. So this paper, I actually went on the Weir Directors page about 3 years ago. I said, I really need a hostess tracking sheet. Does anybody have one? And I got this in my email, and somebody gave it to me, and I don't know who it came from, but God bless whoever sent this to me in my email, because I chopped it and baked it and chopped it again, and I put the checklist in there, and I changed the hostess, so I chopped it all up. But if this looks familiar to you, please tell me who you are that sent that to me, because I love you for it. This is awesome, and it's helped me so much throughout the last 3 years. So anyways, hostess coaching sheet, I will upload that to my blog, www.buymybagsblog.com, and it'll be under the tab Melissa's shared documents as hostess tracking sheet. So you will be able to get this wherever you find this video. So anyways, okay, each hostess gets this sheet put into their pocket. If they get any outside orders, if they have any notes, I just had somebody say we have a bunch of nurses and teachers, because you always want to ask what the crowd is going to be at that party. What kind of people are you dealing with, so that you know how to prepare your presentation and what kind of products you want to show according to who's showing up. So she told me there were nurses and teachers, and mostly. So I put that in her pocket, just a note that had information about her party. Any outside orders you want to put in here, anything pertaining to her party is going to go in this nice little zip pocket. It's great. Okay, so then the other thing that I have in here is these plastic sleeves, just like page protectors, but they're, I just put a calendar. So I basically just Googled free calendar and printed a calendar, and I love to write my party dates on here. So anytime that I have parties or I can't book on something, this is kind of like my go-to. And also when I'm planning hostess mailings and things like that, I can easily look, okay, she has a party on the 19th, so I need to go back 2 weeks, and that's when I want her to get the hostess happy mail or whatever. So it's easy to plan if you have this calendar in here. It's not necessary, but you know. So that's about it for this binder. It's magic. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of magic because it's really simple. There's nothing else to it but pockets and a calendar. But let me tell you, when you're dealing with, well, I have 5 kids. So when I'm dealing with being a taxi mom all day, let me tell you, just because I've already had a blue moon, let me tell you how my day went this morning, and that'll give you a little insight on what I deal with and why I love this. So my husband's out of town, first of all, so I have all 5 kids. So my daughter has a hair appointment 30 minutes away, so I have to pack up a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, and get my son in the car also. We go to her hair appointment 30 minutes away. I drop her off, and then I take the boys to Barnes & Noble's to waste some time before I pick her up. And then we went to Winton Woods and dealt with that. And then we went back and we picked Samantha up. And then we went to Toys R Us. And then we bought a water table, and then we went to lunch, and then we went home, and then we built the water table, and then the boys went down for a nap, and then the boys woke up. We all went to dinner at BW3's, and then I dropped Samantha off at her friend's house, and then let's see, I dropped her off at her friend's house. Then we went to Jumpin' Jacks and let the babies play around for a couple hours, and it's 8 p.m. at this point. So we went home, gave the boys a bath, a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. Just shoot me now, giving them a bath at the same time. And I put the babies to bed, and I finally got a beer and a shower, and I'm one happy camper. So just to tell you what a day in the life of Melissa is, this binder right here, so I have to go pick Samantha up or drop her off at choir, or I have to take Christian here or wait for him picking him up from soccer practice. Whatever I have to do, I can take this binder with me. Now, when I take this binder with me, I have every ounce of my Hostess coaching in one folder. Now, I pick this up, I take it in the car because, you know, Cameron's coach tells us the practice over at 8:30, and we have to be there at 8:30, but it's really not over until 9, but you have to be there at 8:30. So that 30 minutes that you have sitting in the car, I'm no longer ticked off that I'm sitting in the car for 30 minutes. I'm really excited because I have my binder and I can sit and do Hostess coaching in that 30 minutes that I'm sitting in the car waiting to pick my son up. It's brilliant. It's changed my Hostess coaching. It's changed my life. It's changed my business and the way I do things, because you have to work when you can. When you're a busy person, you don't have to be a mom, but when you're a busy person, maybe you just work a full-time job. This allows you to work Hostess coaching on in 10 minutes on your lunch hour. You can take this to work with you, keep it in your car, do whatever, and you can work it 10 minutes twice a week on your lunch hour and have Hostess coaching done. So with this arc, nobody can tell me that you don't have time to work your business, because you do. I can prove it. All you need is this arc binder that costs $10 at staples.com. And the pockets, they're like $4 or $6 for a 2-pack. So decide how many Hostesses you do on average and order just a couple more. And that's it. Literally, that's it. It's a pocket with folders, with zip pockets. So, and a Hostess coaching sheet. So that is how I track my Hostesses. And then I do that Hostess coaching on Monday. So I'll pick up my binder, I'll look at each and every Hostess, see what contacts I need to make, see where I'm at in the Hostess coaching process, and anytime I get any orders or anything from her, it goes directly into their pocket. So I hope this helps, and I just wanted to show you guys what system was working for me for the last couple of years. It's been wonderful. So there's my Hostess tracking.